Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Digging in, Javier Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, shortstop, Javier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Here's Jason Hayward now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Baez, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. first and second now, one man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Slider, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The next 1-2 pitch. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting 6, center fielder number 8, Ian.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's 3-0 Chicago. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. Right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This guy stole over 40 bases last year, Matt. Over 40. That's a big number, especially in today's game when guys don't run a whole lot.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. His past history against John Lester, he's 5 for 7. He also has 1 home run. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In is Jorge Soler.
Left fielder, Jorge.
As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Now Lester's 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Reyes.
Ready now for the Marlins, Franz Reyes. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking in the 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
He's set, and the pitch. This is foul right side. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Cubs 3 and the Marlins 1. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Here's Addison Russell. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses, ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he sets him down swinging. Addison Russell is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. He's Ready, here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding forward now, Julian Gonzalez. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Ari Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Slapped hard the opposite way into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Abraham Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Abraham Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hernandez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's
and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. 2 out, nobody on. And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 3 and the Marlins 1. Back at Marlins Park for the third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Here's Javier Baez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tough, the hip tough, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. There's one. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs are down quietly, and it's still 3-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward on the run. 1 out. So 1 gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat. They can go deep.
In now, Chris Taylor. He swings and grounds it to short. Baez ranging to his right. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Russell is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Miami. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hard hit towards center. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Popped him up. Perez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 0-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 3-2. Digging in now, Franz Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Fielder, Franz Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Reyes stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Happ moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 14,
digging in to try it again. Ari Perez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Perez swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 3-2. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, catcher, John Lester.
So in now for Chicago, John Lester was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, no balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard toward right center. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Abraham Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. And he puts it on the ground to second. Russell's got it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Starling Marte.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stick around. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-2. Jorge Soler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Jorge Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Franz Reyes. 0-1 the count. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Count remains at 0-2. Soler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air to center. Happ is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Ready now, Garrett Cooper. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Happ coming in. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
Into the box, Julian Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lester sets. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that one just missed outside. Two and 0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're up 3-2. At the plate, Ari Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in now, Abraham Hernandez. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now Lester's 0-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Steve Cishek is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 41.
Albert Almora will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5. Albert Almora.
Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a A swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Into the box, Starling Marte. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
So stepping in, Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Come on, Marlins.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The tying run scores. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as 3 runs come across, and they'll take the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 5-3. Justin Wilson been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
37, Justin Wilson.
Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Russell behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. So digging in now, Albert Almora. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's gone 3 for 6. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Called strike 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Three runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down 5-3. Brendan Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Now batting, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
In now, Julian Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. One there. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Now at the plate, Ari Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Abraham Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Perez stands at first with 1 out. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his 2nd knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Tim Hodge will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Tim Hodge.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Miguel Delgaizo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's
2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The next hub up, Wilson Contreras. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
8-3 is today's final. The Miami Marlins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Masahiro Tanaka earns the win, his 2nd, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. That's 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Comer Metro Rail Station.